Thanks for joining me for this stretch video. For this particular video, I'll be using a strap. You don't need a yoga strap. You can use a tie, you can use a scarf, you can use a towel, you can use a belt, anything that's long and able to assist you in some of these stretches. Our focus for this will be our neck and shoulders and wrists, so be mindful as you move. As always, be aware of your breath. That's an excellent gauge to let you know if there's extra tension in your body that may not need to be there. So let's get started on our shins with our toes tucked underneath. So you want to do your best to bring your ankles and your big toes to touch, so you feel the stretch mostly on the big toe, second toe, and third toe. Don't let your heels fall outward. You want to do your best to connect them inward. If this is not accessible for you, no worries. You can always place blankets or towels underneath your hips so that you are elevated more and there's less pressure going down into those toe joints. From here, engage your inner thighs, find a slight lift of your lower abdomen. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Placing your hands onto your lap for a few breaths here. Follow your inhale and your exhale. Once again, inhale and exhale. Bring your hands back behind your head. Interlace your fingers for a cat-cow variation. So as you inhale, allow the shoulders to gently open back, elbows open back, chin lifts. As you exhale, don't pull onto your head. Simply allow your abdominals to start, your chin to draw in, and your elbows to round forward so that you feel a stretch between your shoulder blades, but never put extra pressure into the back of your head. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the heart, open the shoulders, open the chest. And exhale, round through the spine, draw your chin in, stretch the back body. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, round, stretch your back body. And last time, inhale. And exhale. And simply release the hands down by your side. Then come up so that you can place the tops of your feet down onto your mat and relax your feet. Flex your hands and place the palms of your hands down onto your floor. And start to rock your weight into your hands, stretching out your wrists. Spread your fingers out, down and along your mat. And then simply release. Bring your palms in towards your body as we place the back of our hand onto your floor and start to gently, mindfully breathe. And then gently come up. This time, toes touch, knees as wide as feels comfortable. Start to slide down into your child's pose. Make this an active child's pose so that you stretch out your back muscles, stretch out your back body. You can allow your chin to come down onto your floor, stretching out your throat, or simply draw your chin in so that your forehead connects onto the floor and lengthen your back of your neck. If you can't quite get your forehead to connect to the floor, no stress, no worries. Take one fist or two fists or even a blanket or a pillow to connect your forehead down to so that you can breathe into that space. Press into your hands, palms, and extend your spine forward as you allow your hips to sink down towards your heels. See if you can allow your shoulder blades to separate and broaden across your back body so that the scapula moves away
from your spine. And then gently allow your body to come forward. Neutralize the shape of your femur so that your femur bones, your leg bones are hip-width apart and your toes are an extension up that. Rather than touching, separate them hip-width. Coming into puppy pose. So your hips are over your knees and your hands, palms press into the floor. And heart space melts towards the floor. So this is an upper back stretch, a chest opener, and a shoulder girdle opener. Again, you can allow your chin to go onto the floor, which allows the throat to stretch, or you can draw the chin in and lengthen the back of your neck. And that will allow for length through the upper spine, through the upper neck, upper cervical vertebrae. And then gently bring your body up so that your hands are underneath your shoulders in your tabletop position. Bring your right arm out to the side and then thread it underneath and through so the back of your hand comes down onto the floor, the back of your right shoulder down onto the floor. Your left arm can either go up over your head or reach it back around so that you grab onto your right thigh for a bind. Breathe. Stretching through the back of your right shoulder and encouraging a rotation through your neck muscles as well. Then release your bind if you've taken one. Press your left hand down into your floor to unthread. Place your right hand down, left arm to the side, thread it through so the left back of your hand is onto the floor, the left shoulder is onto the floor. Extend your right hand overhead or reach around and grab your left thigh. If you've taken the bind, gently unwreath. If you've taken the bind, gently release. Place your right hand down into the floor. Press into your hand to unthread. And then gently take a moment to bring your toes to touch, knees as wide as feels comfortable, and settle into your child's pose. Take a big inhale. Exhale it out. Place the backs of your hands down onto your floor, into your child's pose, so that you're encouraging a doming shape, a rounding shape of your shoulders coming forward, forehead down. Breathe, breathe. Breathe into your lower back. Even if you don't feel a large stretch here, we've been moving the shoulder joints in different directions. So even if you don't feel an intense stretch here, breathe into it and use this as an opportunity to focus on your breath, your controlled breathing, which has several benefits for the mind and the body. And then slowly press into your hands to bring your torso upright. And then find a comfortable seat. You can sit on your shins if that's most comfortable for you. We will be here for a period of time. Or you can sit cross-legged. Bring your arms out to the side and just start to make circles with your wrists and hands. Outward circles to start. And then pause and inward circles. Excellent. Release your hands down. Right hand comes up over your head, gently reaching towards your left ear, and allow your head to gently fall to your right shoulder. And then flip your left palm up and energize your fingers away. You may start to feel length and stretch sensation. And then allow the chin to come forward slightly as your right hand stays on the back of your head, never forcing anything, but that will invite a stretch through the upper trapezius, the scalenes, and then keeping your chin and head exactly in the same position, start to rotate your left arm in and out as if you're opening up a door handle. And then pause with your palm up. Allow your gaze to go forward, and then release your right hand from your head. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Same thing on the other side. Left hand comes up over your head, reaching your fingertips towards your right ear, and then gently draw your head over to the left side. Breathe into your neck, getting into sternocleidomastoid and the scalenes on this side. And allow your right palm to face up. Your chin to draw down slightly. And so you start to get to the back of the neck, the upper traps, middle scalenes. And then start to rotate your right arm in and out, as if you're opening up a door handle. Notice any sensations that you feel here. Any lines of fascia, lines of tissue in the body that may feel an opening. And oftentimes these are quite subtle. Pause with your palm up, and then gently draw your focus back to neutral and then upright. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Allow your chin to draw into your chest, round your shoulders slightly. And then roll your chest up once again. Take your right hand up over your head and place your fingertips to the back of your neck.
Take your left hand to your elbow. Take an inhale, lift your chest, and start to bring your right elbow back. Almost like you're giving yourself a pat on the back. Good job. You did a great job today. Breathe into your right triceps. Do your best to keep your chest lifted. And then gently release. Then bend into your left elbow. Take your left hand back behind the back of your neck. Your right hand placed at your left elbow. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale. Start to pull your left elbow back gently. Stretch out your left triceps. Again, do your best to keep your chest lifted. And then gently release. This is a moment to grab your strap or other prop. Take your strap into your right hand, and going into it the same stretch that we just did, only this time with a prop, your right hand comes up over your head with your prop in hand. Bend at the elbow. Your left hand draws up the back and grabs onto your strap. So maybe your hands are quite far apart. That's okay. You can start to walk your hands together. Again, do your best to keep a tall spine. If it's accessible for you, you can take your fingertips grip. And then just breathe wherever you are. Breathe. And then gently release. Allowing the arms to open out to the side. And then take the strap or prop up over your head into the left hand. Right hand goes back behind. And then take your grip onto your prop and start to walk your hands closer together. Do your best to keep your chest upright. If it's available to you, then walk your fingers close enough together to take the bind. And breathe deeply. Notice if you feel the same stretches and same openings on this side as you did on the first side. And remember, we don't have a good side or a bad side. We have two sides, and they're having different experiences. Love yourself for wherever you are. And then gently, mindfully, safely release. Open up your arms out to the side. Big breath in, and a big breath out. Float your arms out to the side. Take one arm up and over the other. Grab at either your shoulders or across your shoulder blades. Give yourself a big, big hug. And then start to round forward, chin to chest. Stretch between your shoulder blades. Pause here. Breathe. Breathe into your abdomen. Breathe into your rib cage. Breathe into the space between your shoulders. And then lift your chest. Lift your chin slightly. And then come back to neutral. Extend the arms out to the side. And then the opposite arm comes up and over. Again, you can grab at the triceps, the shoulders, and maybe walk your hands to grab the shoulder blades. And then gently draw the chin in, elbows down around your spine. Breathe. Breathe into your abdomen. Breathe into your rib cage. Notice as you breathe that your shoulder girdle gets a little bit more broad. And as you exhale, soften something. Let something go. And then gently draw the chin upright, lift it slightly. And then come back to neutral. Extend your arms out to the side and lower them down. Take your left hand across your body, your right hand to the base of your spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate and twist. Gently look over your right shoulder. Use your right hand at the base of your tailbone to lengthen your low back. Soften into your abdomen, shoulders away from your ears. And then gently bring your gaze forward and unwind. Pausing at center for a breath. And then place the other ankle in front to twist to the other side. If you're sitting on your shins, simply stay where you are. Place your right hand across your body. Left hand to the base of your tail. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Shoulders away from your ears. Again, use your left hand down into the floor to lengthen your low back. Broaden your collarbone. Then gently bring your gaze forward first and unwind. Shoulder roll up, back, and down. Good. Place your hands either onto your knees, your lap, your abdomen, your heart space. Maybe close your eyes down or soften your gaze down towards the floor. Take a moment to acknowledge that you've created time and space for yourself. That's a wonderful gift you've given yourself. The light in me honors the light in you. Thanks for joining.